Sagittarius. Welcome to your read. Come on in. We are diving into work or what you are working on, relationships, check in, what your heart needs, and of course, guidance on how to navigate those situations for your highest good. So, for my beautiful Sagittarius viewers and subscribers, let's see what's coming in for work or what you are working on. Healing hands. All right. So I like that. So something hands on at work or in business, what you are working on, you're using your hands, whether that is, you know, construction projects, whether that is, you know, as far as, I'll just give you some examples. That can be gardening, it can be Reiki, it can be massage, like whatever is happening in work or what you're working on, you're going to be, it's going to be a healing, hands-on type of situation. Now, let's get to your relationships, checking in on those, see what's happening there. Treasure. I like that. Discovering treasure is what I'm hearing. So in your closest personal relationships this week, you are discovering hidden treasures and gems in your connections and relationships. This can be new or renewed. Feelings of feelings of intimacy as far as you know, just really appreciating each other and what people add to your life and how they compliment you. I like that. So that's perfect. Let's see what your heart needs. Is it this one? Nope. It's this one. What does your heart need? We're using the new Healing Oracle, Healing Heart Oracle today, and I will be doing a review on this deck in the Cartomancer winter issue. So of course I had to play with it and get to know it. So we're going to use it in all of our readings this week. Healing Heart, your heart needs a giving heart. You need to develop self-love. Yeah, this is you learning to love yourself and having self-respect and self-care in place. And you know, a lot of times that self-care is beautiful boundaries, just teaching or showing people how you wish to be treated. So I like that. That's going to be great. Now, let's get to your guidance card. First guidance card for Sagittarius. Too many hats. Don't try to do too much at once, or don't try to do everything. This feels like jack of all trades, master of none. Too many hats, meaning you're trying to be too much to too many people, and just bring it back to you. Remember, your heart needs self-love. It needs you to acknowledge your own worth. So I love that Spirit is reminding you that too many hats are just going to scatter your energy and not give you enough time. All right, so don't wear too many hats. Definitely want to focus on what is most important to you. So let's get to the tarot and see where the healing hands and that hands-on energy in work, your profession, what you are working on, home, health, or wealth, if you are not working or retired, etc. All right, we're going to do it this way, less shuffling. All right, with what else is there? Okay, so yeah, this is a long-term change. Okay, I like that. That is a star card. So whatever you are healing or working on hands, you know, like a project, if it's construction or something like that, or gardening, this is a long-term effect, a long-term change for the positive. It's kind of a, it keeps your hopes alive. So I like that. And then we have the Hierophant. Right, so that's you utilizing your inner wisdom. So for change, you know, for change or shifting the energy for your goal, okay? And then we have the Ten of Cups. So that is contentment. That is, yeah, with the Ten of Cups there, that is just, you know, like the chapters, it's a chapter, it's a 10. The chapters are closing, but it's a good chapter. It was happy. And just because you have a good chapter that closes doesn't mean you can't, you don't start a new one that's as good or better. So definitely feeling contentment and happiness, but like an end of a chapter does feel like it is occurring in work, home, health, or wealth if you are not working. And then we have the Knight of Cups, and that is, you're just finding that happiness again. You're finding a little bit of joy, or not a little bit, you're finding joy again in what you're putting your hands on. So I like that. That's good. And if it could be an old, for some of you, it's an old craft or hobby that you're picking up again. You know, whether you are a quilter or a sewer, I'm definitely feeling, you know, like I was seeing either crochet or something very hands-on, very hands-on. So it could be a return to something you love, or falling in love again with a trade or a craft that just that you had put down for a while. Okay, now into your relationships, remember we have the treasure card where you are discovering new treasures in your connections or rediscovering how important people in your life are. So let's see what else is happening. We have that element or page of cups. So yeah, that is a renewed fresh affection or love. The pages are the kind of the teenagers of the tarot world, so they're impulsive and they're not they're not jaded. They're young, fresh. So this is fresh infusion of good emotions in your relationships because you are discovering that they are a treasure or rediscovering they are a treasure. You also have the High Priestess card there. You're manifesting these changes and listening to your discernment. Okay, any of those gut feelings that you have or those psychic flashes, this is a time to really pay attention to them and follow their guidance. Okay. And then we have the King of Wands or Throne of Torches, and that is like a mutual goal or a goal reestablished to build together. You're manifesting these changes, and you are creating space for a new mission, a new goal in your connections, in your relations, and building them better, building them elevated. So I like it. That sounds good to me. And then we have Passion, and that's another page of torches. So that is a new or renewed, passionate new beginning. And passion, if it's not an intimate relationship, a passionate new beginning is just, that like your fire and your drive and your will gets sparked again, or a new interest comes. It doesn't have to be if it's not an intimate relationship, but if it's an intimate relationship, it's definitely new passion or renewed passion. So I like it. It sounds good. I like the relationship column for sure. Now, in the what your heart needs, remember you have the giving heart, developing your self-love. This is you taking care of you, knowing your worth, asking for what you're worth, having those beautiful soft boundaries. Now, soft does not mean weak. It just means a beautiful bubble of boundaries around you that boundaries do not need to be electrified razor wire, okay? They can just be this beautiful force field around you of how you wish people to treat you. So I love that for you because you have that healing heart. Yes, your heart also needs to stop feeling left out. That is the Five of Pentacles. So that is feeling a lack. The heart, with the Five of Pentacles there, that's like not feeling like you don't have enough or not enough attention or feeling left out or isolated. So your heart needs that to shift or change this week. I got to see what number is this card above. It's going to be a 5. I knew it. This card is a 5, which is a change or shift. And this card is a 5, which is a change or shift. So I like that. Your heart needs you to change or shift out of that energy. And knowing, I always like to point this out. The Five of Pentacles always has the solution in it. You're not really alone. Look, you have a faithful companion right there. You just aren't looking up. And in other Five of Pentacles, there will be a locked door and a person sitting in front of it looking like that. But the key is over here in the corner. All they got to do is get up and get the key. So you're the key to change or shift this. And your heart is just bringing it to your attention. So I like that. That's going to be good for you. What else? Yeah, your heart needs, this week also needs you to get in the flow, get in time with the Wheel of Fortune. It'll be more comfortable because things are moving forward and evolving. So just get in time with it, get in the flow, because if you're behind the wheel, you're going to get drug. It's uncomfortable. If you're going to try to control it and get in front of it, you can get squashed metaphorically. So it's all about getting in time, rocking with the rhythm. And then your heart wants a practical new beginning, a new start, practical new beginning with someone or something, but something tangible, like something you can really sink your hands into. And I see hands again in this card, and we had it in the first card. So yeah, it's something you really want to, reach out and reach out and start anew or start again. And then we have, there it is. There's a choice. Two of Cups. So your heart wants you to choose love, choose affection, choose, to stay in your heart space. Two of Cups, decision or choice. It can be new love or renewed love. So this is you choosing that, and a practical new beginning, letting things happen, getting with the flow and letting things happen organically so that you can shift out of that feeling of, isolation or lack. All right, now, I love this part. Let's get to that too many hats. Remember, your first guidance card was don't wear too many hats because that scatters your energy. We need to focus in on the most important things to you. Okay, you can't be everything to everybody, or you are less for yourself. That just came off the cuff. I love it when Spirit gives me those little tidbits. So your next guidance card is the Sun, and I love that for you. That is healing and renewal. Do whatever it takes to find your personal healing and renewal, so that you can prosper and grow. Okay, and enjoy. Everything the sun touches. I don't want to say that. Shines the light, just so shine your light. It's about shining your light, utilizing that mythical creature in this is what is it called? The griffin. That's what it is. Yeah, that mythical creature in that is the griffin. So that is just a tip of the hat, so to speak, to the magical side of the guidance here, where you have to tap into your magic. You can heal and renew. You can express yourself from a loving space and prosper and grow in any situation. It is just attitude up here. And that is the 8 of Wands. So clear any energetic blocks that are in your way. Anything that's standing in your way, anything that is blocking your light needs to be cleared, because energetic blocks are speed bumps. So I'm seeing, Spirit just gave me the best image of how to deal with that kind of a speed bump, that energetic speed bump. Like, we usually slow down for speed bumps in real life. This energetic speed bump card, I totally got a picture from Spirit. They're like, no, punch it. Like Dukes of Hazzard style, just punch it and jump it. So I hope that makes sense to somebody. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. So this is Spirit's way of reminding you to hold on to what's important, but not too tightly. Only hold on what's important and let go of the rest. Because if you clasp and hang on to things too tightly, that 4 of Pentacles is that stingy card. So if you're holding too tightly to an idea or whatever, or your money, home, health, or wealth, if you're holding on too tightly, that progresses to the 5 of Pentacles, which that card came out for you in the heart space. So that 5 of Pentacles is that feeling of isolation or lack or not having enough, but it's because you got to learn to let go. Got to let go. Only keep what's important. And that will stabilize your energy too. That'll stabilize your home, health, and wealth energy. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. And this is Spirit's way of reminding you, you have lots of options. Okay, 7 of Pentacles is spoiled for choice. It is utilizing your experiences to, to cast a wide net of seeds, proverbial seeds, and seeing which ones grow, which ones need your attention, which ones are not prospering, and you just pluck them out. Because it's all about that contemplation energy. So pay close attention to what pentacle, home, health, or wealth, what pentacle needs attention and what you can do about it. So I like that. That's going to work for you. Now, let's get a final word from Spirit, from my tarot dice. It's this one. So for Sagittarius, ooh, Sagittarius, that is the moon. Now, this is a nod. This is Spirit's way of saying we know that the future, we know you don't know where things going, the unplanned path. We know this brings up fears, this brings up worries, things are bubbling up from your subconscious, but the unplanned path is, I always read the moon as a very positive card, because that unplanned path is something you wouldn't do consciously, but when it happens, it's usually a good thing. That you get lost on a hike or lost on a drive, and you find a great little spot you would not have found otherwise. And we've all had friends in our life that have taken us on journeys we wouldn't have otherwise gone, and it always ended up being a great time, or not, but it's usually positive for me, the moon card. So this is Spirit's way of saying, don't fear the unplanned path. That's what I have for you. So thanks so much for being here, Sagittarius. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in future videos.